was living in there, and it's close to the land of Persia. You are our neighbors, and you were under our authority, and you were under our control. فقال زهرة صدقت قد كان ما تذكر وليس أمرنا أمر أولئك ولا طلبتنا إنا لم نأتكم لطلب الدنيا. He said, yes, we were your neighbors and we used to live under you, but now we are coming completely different manners. We are thinking completely differently. Today we come to you and the dunya is not our goal. The dunya is not what we want and is not what we're seeking. إنما طلبتنا وهمتنا الآخرة. Our goal and our himmah and our determination and our intention is الآخرة, the hereafter, the akhirah. كنا كما ذكرت يدين لكم من ورد عليكم منا ويضرع إليكم ويطلب ما في أيديكم. Yes, we were people that will come to you to beg you to give us what you have, and we used to pray for you to give us some of what you got. ثم بعث الله تبارك وتعالى إلينا رسولا فدعانا إلى ربه فأجبناه. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent us a messenger, and he invited us to his Lord, and we had obeyed him. فقال لنبيه إني قد سلطت هذه الطائفة على من لم يدن بديني فأنا منتقم بهم منهم. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told the Prophet ﷺ, I have picked this group from amongst my servants to fight those who do not follow their religion and to destroy them by each other. وأجعل لهم الغلبة ما داموا يقرون به. And I will give them victory as long as they accept me, as long as they accept Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as long as we accept Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be the legislator in our life, and as long as we accept Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be the way we live, and as long as we accept Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be the source of our manners and our behaviors in this dunya, and as long as we accept Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be our goal in the hereafter, and as long as we accept the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to be our doctrine in this dunya, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give us victory. But as long as we are not doing that, then look what's happening to us. And that is what's happening to the Muslims. They had put the book of Allah and the deen of Allah and the orders of the messenger of Allah aside. So look what's happening to them all around the world. Then he said, وَهُوَ دِينُ الْحَقِّ لَا يَرْغَبُ عَنْهُ أَحَدٌ إِلَّا ذَلْ وَلَا يَعْتَصِمُ بِهِ أَحَدٌ إِلَّا عَزْ. Allah says, this is the truth, and this is the deen of al-haq, and the deen of the truth. Whoever rejects it will be humiliated. Whoever turns his back to it will be debased. And whoever holds to it fast and holds to it strong and cling to it, then will be the honorable one. That's why these people were victorious the way we're talking. That's why they were able to defeat Kisra, and they were able to defeat Rome. So فَقَالَ رُسْتُمْ وَمَا هُ. Then he said, وَمَا هُ. Now Rustum asking about this religion. Rustum asking about this religion. What is this, the truth that you're talking about? What is the truth that whoever holds to it will be honored, and whoever turns his back to it will be debased? And listen to the fundamentals of your religion. قال أما عموده الذي لا يصلح منه شيء إلا به فشهادة أن لا إله إلا الله وأن محمدا رسول الله والإقرار بما جاء من عند الله. The very first thing, the pillar and the foundation of this religion is to bear witness that no one is worthy but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, and to accept that. فقال ما أحسن هذا. That is Rustum. Rustum says, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Nothing wrong with it. This is beautiful. He said, وأي شيء أيضا. What else? He said, وإخراج العباد من عبادة العباد إلى عبادة الله. And to bring people out of worshipping of other humans to the worship of the Lord of the humans, the Lord of the people. قال رستم حسن وأي شيء. He said, good. What else? قال والناس بنو آدم وحواء إخوة لأب وأم. He said, and people, mankind, are brothers and sisters of one another. They're the brothers and the sisters of one another. They come from one father, Adam, and from one mother, Eve, and they are all brothers, come from one father and one mother. قال رستم ما أحسن هذا. That is good. ثم قال أرأيت لو أني رضيت بهذا الأمر وعاهدتكم عليه ومعي قومي كيف يكون أمركم. أترجعون? Then Rustam says, if I accept this religion and I convince my people to follow it and we accept it, would you leave us alone and go back? فقال زهرة إي والله ثم لا نقرب بلادكم أبدا إلا في تجارة أو حاجة. He said, yes, we will do that, and we will never come close to your land except if we are coming for business or coming for a need. قال صدقتني والله أما إن أهل فارس منذ ولي أردشير لم يدعوا أحدا يخرج من عمله من السفلة كانوا يقولون إذا خرجوا من أعمالهم تعدوا طورهم وعادوا أشرافهم. So Rustam says, after he asked if we follow this, will you leave us alone? He said yes. He said, Rustam said, you have told me the truth. However, since the time of Ardashir, one of the Kisras of Persia, one of the kings, he said since that time they would never allow anyone who's in the bottom to go up. Anyone who's poor, they will not allow him to go up. And anyone who's not from the elite, they will never allow him to become the elite, because they said إذا خرجوا من أعمالهم تعدوا طورهم وعادوا أشرافهم. He said because if they leave their position, their current position, to a higher position, then they feel so good about themselves and they will declare war on those who are higher than them. In other words, they will try to compete with them, and we don't want that. The elite stays the elite and the poor stays the poor. And this is the caste system, and this system is coming back to the world. And this system what you're living in today, because if you look all around the world, you find the rich is only a small group and everyone else is the same. They live and they die the same. They're always poor and they're always low, and they even every time they try to get up, they put them down, because always in a certain group you find the highest positions, never goes out and never someone else gets it. So it's very important to understand that the world system that we're living today, and that they call the advanced world and civilized world, live according to the Persian Empire.